So children, today we will talk and discuss about the tiny creatures. See, we often observe the butterflies, the ants and tiny creatures around the garden, around our houses. See, all these tiny creatures, they are so small, and these tiny creatures, they are very unique, and they have different units to survive on this earth. And there are millions of tiny creatures, like we have housefly, cockroach, butterflies, ants, etc. So today we will learn about these tiny creatures. What are the different tiny creatures? So we have these insects, and these tiny creatures, it can be crawled or it can be buzzing to the different houses, or in the plants, or in the soil and in water. We can find these insects. They are everywhere, and these insects, they have different body parts and different methods of their own, but they have some common features. Let's discuss about that. See, insects, the common features, like here the insects, these insects have different size, different shapes and different colors. And this insect's body, it is divided into three parts. See, we have a head, thorax and abdomen. As we can see here, the parts of a cockroach, it is insects. See, here we can see head, thorax and abdomen. It is the three parts of this insects, three parts of the body of an insect. See, this head, it has mouth, eyes and two antennae. Here we can see these two, it is called antenna. So this insects in head, it has two antennae. This antenna, it help to feel the senses, to feel the things in the surrounding for them. And next we have second is thorax. See, this thorax, it contains three pairs of legs, usually one or two pairs of wings. See, the insects which have wings are the cockroach and the houseflies, the bees, the butterflies. These are the insects which have the wings. And many insects, they don't have wings. Some insects, they don't have wings. They are the grasshopper, the cricket. See, they hop or jump in their legs. They doesn't have wings. Next we have abdomen. See, this the last segment of the body part of these insects, it is called abdomen. This it looks like a series of similar looking segments. See, here we can see it looks like a similar looking segments at the last end of the insect's body. So this was about the features of the insects. Next we will talk about the importance. What are the importance of insects? See, these insects are everywhere. See, the insects are the animals which is common in our planet. See, without insects, our environment would be very different. See, these insects, it is to carry seeds of many of our fruits, flowers and vegetables that grow on different places. And what this insect, it is also use. We get the use from the insects, that is the honey and the beeswax and the silk, which we get the useful products from the insects. Next, these insects. These many insects are omnivorous. That means these insects which they take variety of food, like the plants, the dead animals, the fungi and decaying organic matters, or nearly anything that encounter in the environment. So this way, these insects, it help in decomposing and disposing waste and dead animals and plants. So this is how these insects, it help for the cleaning of the environment. These insects are the they make the environment clean. Next we have harm. See, what are the harmful things which we get from the insects? Now we will talk about that. See, many insects, they spread some diseases, like we can say, we will take the mosquito. See, this mosquito, it spread disease like the malaria and dengue. See, this mosquito, it lay egg in the water, and this way it create or spread a disease. So what we have to do, we should be careful that no drains or no puddle of dirty water in the neighborhood. And next we have, that is carry germs. See, the housefly, it can found over the organic garbage, and it can be found in dirty places. See, these houseflies, it is to carry the germs in their legs, and they go and sit in the food, and it spread and it transferred the germ in the food. This way it created disease. So what we have to do, we need to be careful, and we need to cover the food, and we should not allow the flies to sit on that. Next, if we talk about these insects are poisonous, means the spider and the scorpions. See, it sting. That means it can be very poisonous. Next, these insects harm crops. See, insects like locust. See, locust insect, it harms the crop. So this was about the harmful which we get from the insects. Next we will talk about the worms. See, the tiny creatures which does not have bones in them, and their body is soft, very soft. The tiny creatures which have soft body, it is the worms. See, we will talk about the features as I have told you. See, these worms, it has very soft bodies, and here they does not have any bones in them, and their body, it is divided into segments. So these segments, each segments, it gives a pairs of legs which help them to move. And this some worms like earthworm, it is in the soil, and like the leech, we can find it in the water. Again, other worms like tapeworm, it can find in the human bodies. See, this earthworm, it is also useful. Why it is useful? Because it breaks down the dead plants and dead animals matter in the soil. So it makes the soil fertile. So this earthworm is very useful. Next, we will talk about the creepy crawlies. See, insects and the crawling creatures like lizard, cockroach, snake, spider, rat, scorpions. See, this can be found in land and water, and even around our house, in our houses. See, this can be found. Like lizard. See, lizard, it is not an insect, but it feeds insect like houseflies and the cockroach. It feeds the insects. And these lizard are of different types. And the main lizard which lives in the houses, which we can see in our houses, that lizard, it is called what? Gecko. It is called gecko lizard. And next we have cockroach. See, cockroach, it is an insect. It is an insect which have wings in them, and it spread various diseases like cholera and typhoid, etc. Next we have snake. See, snake, it is not an insect. It is an animal that crawls over the ground due to no separate limbs. See, these insects, through the tongue, it can experience the feelings in the surrounding through the tongue. See, this snake, if it bites, it is very poisonous. like snakes like king cobra and mamba. See, this king cobra and mamba snake, it can be fatal. That means it can cause death also if it bites us. Next we have the spider. See, spider, it has 8 legs and the body parts, it has 2 main body parts. And this spider, it is to give out liquid which is formed into a sticky thread. See, they use this sticky thread to make the webs in our homes or in different places. So this spider also can cause disease in danger if it is in danger. See, there are different spiders. So some spiders, they also cause poisons. Next we have the rat. See, the rat, it has thin tails and 4 limbs. See, there are 60 types of rats in the world. See, rats are of different, it has of different shapes, different size and of different colors. See, this rat also, it spread disease, like it spoil the crops, and it is to bite and damage the clothes, paper and curtains, etc. Next we have scorpions. See, these scorpions, it is not an insect. See, these scorpions, it has a venom in the tail. See, it also, if it sting, it can cause instant pain and it can cause even swelling in that area of a sting. So these scorpions also very poisonous. If that venom it spread in the body, then it can be more dangerous for us. So these scorpions, it is also very dangerous. So children, these are the some insects and worms and the creepy crawlies, and we have talked about the features, what are the importance of insect, and we have talked about how it harms us. About this we have talked today. So whatever we have learned and we have discussed now, hope so you all understood. Thank you.